Today's DIY project is going to be removing a furnace, a propane furnace from Cole and Christmas garage because they don't want to use it anymore. They have installed a mini split and that is going to give them heating and air. In the meantime, what do we do with an existing furnace that runs off of propane? Well, at the river we have a propane tank and I'm going to connect that furnace to the basement of our house. I've never removed a furnace before, but inexperience has never stopped me. Whoop! The first thing to do is to turn off the power to the furnace. I'm looking for the one that says furnace. And of course, there's not one that says furnace. What? But I'll bet you it's 1 and 2. This big one right here. Okay, I think the best way to disconnect this from the house is to just saw away these tubes from the ceiling and it will release this from the house.
Blow the smoke off your saw?
Blow the smoke off? Oh. Ooh, man, it's hot. It is some kind of hot. But I got that whole piece off. Look at that.
Nice.
Ladies and gems.
Came right out.
I can do it. Did you ever think I'd be doing this?
What, taking the furnace out of our garage? No.
Oh, just doing stuff, period. All right, I'm gonna saw this one too. I'm not sure what all this is about. Maybe I'll just leave it up here for y'all forever and ever. Cap this off, and that's that. Furnace comes out. All right, I'm gonna saw it here too. Hopefully it won't all come crashing down. Okay, so we'll pull away from there. This whole unit should be loose. And it is. I'm just gonna snip it right here and here instead of having to try to get it out. I just snipped it right away with those little wire cutters. Great. How's it going for you? And now we are disconnected from power altogether. I love it. It's coming off, as you can see. Okay, that's letting me release it. I should be able to pull it through. Okay, I'm able to pull this whole unit through this hole, just like so. And those wires are going to go inside the unit. And now that this is inside of here, on this side of the wall, I can pull this away. See how it releases? Okay, after relieving this screw some, this entire piece has now pulled away all the way up into the ceiling. So now I can just get disconnected from up here and save all this wiring and this conduit, and it will all be useful again. I'm going to pull the Romax up through this and leave it dangling, but I'll pull the pipe away and take it with me. And now it's free and I can pull it through. Okay, now I have the whole pipe pulled off. I will make it safe with some end caps and we'll be good. Well, the unit is completely clear of anything connecting it to the house. The condensate line, the power that was connected to it, and the pipe where the gas comes in from the propane tank outside. I can just move it now freely, and I'm gonna have the guys come and pick it up, load it on a trailer, and we're gonna haul it to the river. That I get help with. That's too much of a DIY for me. The thermostat, and I'll take that with me as well. This little panel just pulls off, and then I can unscrew it from the wall here and here and take this with me. So that was really simple, disconnecting a furnace, which I thought, how is that gonna happen? How am I gonna be able to do that? But look at there, it's all disconnected and I'm super happy. Sorry, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at the actual furnace in the screen here. And I'm very proud that I was able to do that myself. All these little screws need to be removed all the way around, and then this should just lift off from this section here. Here's what's going on. The ceiling is coming down this way, so if we try to pull this away from the wall and then take this off, we don't have any relief to lift this up and away. But there's more space back there for us to lift it off and slide it. So we're gonna scoot the whole furnace back up against the wall where the ceiling is troublesome. Right now we're having trouble sliding this off. It's because this is lipped over. So I'm just prying this up, provide a little relief on the sides. And now it should slide that way. All right, let's see. Let me check something, Clem. Okay, let me check something, Clem. Okay, we had to lift it up over this lip right here so that we could slide it off since there's no relief in the ceiling. And Clem's got it off the rest of the way, and off to the trailer he can go. I'll get the door. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Not much space. Yeah. Oh boy.
Do you want me to get a dolly and just lay it down on the dolly and roll it
Oh,
out?
if you got a dolly.
Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, okay. Well, the dolly made a big difference.
You want to just roll it up on the dolly?
Well, if you roll it up on the dolly, and then we can just get to the end of it.
Then we can use the dolly when we get where we're going too.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Tip it up once and then tip it again. Oh yeah, then just tip it again.
I got it. Or you want to do that? Okay.
I like that. Yep. Randy, you're asking why I'm videotaping? I'm DIY mom.
DIY.
DIY.
DUI mom. Why are you videotaping somebody?
Because I said earlier in my video that I can do it only to a point and then I was going to need some muscle. And I said not everything I can do by myself. Because you don't want to hurt yourself.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Thank you, gentlemen. Let me see the brawn. Woo! It's what I like. And Connor's backing it out.
Hey, Dad, I might video this too.
I know. I wasn't going to film the backing up and then I had second thoughts.
Now you got me all pressured out and everything.
No pressure. They got the big culverts on either side. It's a narrow road. Good luck.
Nice.
Taking it to its new home. All right, we have arrived. Once again, my dolly has come in handy. We just rolled it right down. That can help. Perfect. That's
There
it.
you go.
That is going to be perfect. Actually, this needs to come this way a little bit. You see this? Just push to me a little. There's one side. Yay! Do you want to have a chair? We have plenty. Well, looky there.
Fan turns on. So there's the igniter.
Okay, the igniter's working, so it should connect any second now. Oh yeah, get the blower going.
So that means these differential pressure switches are working, because that wouldn't come on if those weren't.
And it looks like that's it. I see the fire in there.
It's not fired yet. You'll hear the gas come through.
So maybe the gas switch isn't
It takes
working.
time. The system has to make sure that that's hot enough to ignite it.
There it goes. Bam. We are in business.
It's probably gonna stink.
I do not care. I care about warm. You feel hot air coming out of the vents? Let's see.
Blower's not gone yet.
The blower's not on?
No, once this gets heated up, that switch right there, it'll kick this on. You'll know.
Okay, I'm waiting. Waiting patiently, Steve. Waiting. I feel hot air coming out of there already.
This is radiant. You'll know when that blower comes
I feel the radiant heat.
on. Oh, it's here. That's the exhaust. See, it's very cool, that exhaust.
It's taking a long time for the blower. You would think that
You are so impatient. You'll see. There it goes.
I heard it click. Woo-wee! We have heat. That's hot heat too. It's really hot. Excellent. It works. Yay!
Is it working?
It is.
Pumping out
Steve,
heat?
give us an example.
How we get it running?
Yeah. He has a special way of getting it running.
Oh, okay, should we come over?
Is this YouTube postable?
Should we come over or should we back up? I don't know.
You're fine. So we have to get power to it first.
And there she goes. Oh. Hey. Oh, I can see the heat lighting up in there.
Can you see it, Prisma?
See if you're more patient than your mother.
Show me the heat. Going through its little stages.
So it's still like booting up right now?
Yep.
Yeah, so that igniter comes on. Once the control board senses that it's hot enough, it'll send the gas in.
You got it through the wall. Is it done?
I have to put that end on it.
Cool.
Ooh.
And then once that heat exchanger is heated up sufficiently, it'll kick the blower fan on.
Okay, so the fan's gonna turn on here in a second.
This fan is just for exhaust.
Wait for it. Just keep waiting for it.
Does something exciting happen?
Yeah. Do you want heat?
As your mom said the other day, it's hot heat coming
Hot
out of
heat.
there. So yeah, black iron pipe coming in there now. It's feeding gas logs. Comes over here for a future stove. There's an outlet.
We're still waiting, Steve.
So you get it on the other end, it runs a little bit longer after the flames go.
Oh my gosh.
Was it in decent condition? Did you have to do much work to it?
I just heard it click.
Fire right up.
There it goes.
Oh, we got heat. Yeah. Nice. So now when I'm out here like on a New Year's Eve night with all my buddies and we're hanging out, we don't all have to bundle up. We can turn on the heat. We got heat.
So that means these differential pressure switches are working.